What's up, guys? We're just going to talk today. No skit, no acting, no characters, no nothing. Just us. I'm a charismatic motherfucker anyways, so it's all right. I don't know. We're going to ask questions. We're going to talk. We're going to do a little bit of everything. Let me ask you, what are you guys doing to fucking keep your mind and your body occupied? So, we're going to talk about what we do. And there's reasons for what we do. I want to live. I want to survive and thrive. I do what I do. But because of what's going on, it's kind of heavy. So a lot of things that we do is I try to keep my mind busy so I don't sit there and I don't think like, fuck, is this the end of the world? Did I miss the rapture? Oh, fuck, I don't blame Jesus for not wanting me. I mean, I don't want to be there dwelling on shit like that. So I do things to just kind of keep myself busy. And that's why I make these little videos and we do little projects like Sandra, tell about your little project you're working on right now. And the tools you're using and all that stuff.
So I'm making a knife throwing target, which is interesting. I've never made a target before, so so here's a couple of the knives that we got. So let's see if I can get that over there.
Smith & Wesson.
It's a good brand.
Sponsor us, Smith & Wesson.
So anyway, it's got a sharp tip. The sides aren't too sharp, but anyway, so I got to make a board that kind of grabs the knife once you throw it at it, right? So that's what a target is, isn't it? So anyway, so I got new tools and a new workspace in the backyard, so that's pretty nice.
What kind of brand? What'd you get?
I got Craftsman drill. It's a drill and a driver set, and I also got a jigsaw.
Sponsor us, Craftsman.
So anyway, it's coming along nicely. I just ran out of screws, so I couldn't finish it tonight. But
she don't got enough screws to make that machine work. I'm telling
you.
Nope. I've got a fucking 1,001 things I'm always working on. I put a grounding rod in the ground today. It was nerve-wracking for me because I didn't want to hit a pipe or break any main lines or any of that bullshit. You got to drive it in like 8 feet. You got to drive the motherfucker in 8 feet. So it's not like fucking, it's more than nailing a piece of nail in wood. Let me tell you, it's a lot. Would you say it made it look easy?
Yeah, I said he made it look easy.
How many times? I got some muscles. I might have driven some things in the ground here and there. But mentally, I'm just like, don't fuck something up. Because you can bend it. There's a lot of things that could, not a lot, but there are some things that could go wrong. And I was envisioning all of them as I was doing it. Along, I was taking out a brush and a shrub, and I'm planting some shit. And there's always something going on for me.
After a while, he's just wobbling around. He couldn't really stand. So I said, you better go inside and
I was fucking
rest.
tired.
Yeah.
I was fucking tired.
So he didn't even want to go inside. He was so stubborn.
Well, I had some weeds I was doing also. I was trying to take out weeds. While everyone's smoking the weeds, I'm tearing the weeds out. Happy. That's what 421's about. 420, you smoke the weed. 421, you tear out the weeds. It's an old man thing. It's funny because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't do drugs, I don't do weed, I don't do fast food, I don't do fried food anymore. I just wish I fucking knew this when I was younger. When I was younger, I really wish I went by all that bullshit. I'm more of a grumpy guy now. I was carefree, wild, and crazy when I was younger. Now, not so much. There's a lot of shit going on, man. I talk to my neighbors a lot, you know. Well, my neighbor, we have one neighbor in front of us.
Married, but...
Yeah, I'll talk about him. Yeah, the whole family, the whole lot, the kid, the wife, the mom, the whole 9 yards. I should specify my mom's my neighbor, my uncle's my neighbor, my brother's my neighbor.
Yeah.
I try not to talk to them, but
we're all on the same lot. So.
Yeah.
We have our own houses, but we're all on the same lots. Well, adjacent.
That bitch Rona's got us hostage, man. Right now, I'm looking into powdered milk. I'm trying to get cheap powdered milk, which is impossible now. Powdered milk's almost like buying beer and whiskey.
Pretty much.
I wonder why. I wonder why and when people will wake up and they're going to be like, you know what? There's some crazy shit going on. There's some crazy shit going on with that bitch Rona. There's a lot of people who are very carefree about shit and they just don't give a fuck or it's not a big deal or whatever it is. That's, you know what? That's fine. That's your prerogative. That's your tribe. That's your thing. I look at shit like, how many infected in Los Angeles today?
There's like 14,000 or 140,000.
At least it is 15 today.
I got.
She's just shitting out fucking numbers.
I know right now because I'm
She,
so
she,
tired.
you just told me the numbers earlier. You said 15,000.
I did, and then I forgot the number. So.
This is why you don't fucking do drugs. This is why. She liked to smoke weed when she was younger. This is what happened.
Anyway.
But here's the thing. If there's
15,000.
Okay. Today alone or just all together?
It said just all together in LA, they've had 15,000 cases.
If it's off, you can call her out on it, not me. Her name is Sandra.
It's just what they said today.
All right. So the point I'm getting at is, let's say there's 15,000 infected today. Tomorrow they said, welcome back, America. Go back to where you used to be. If every one of those 15,000 infected just one, that means it'll be 30,000 a day later. Crazy numbers. And I'm not a mathematician either. I'm horrible at math. But that's enough to wake me up and make me think, like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? So the real question is, how do you go back to the way it was? I don't think you can. Let me ask you. Let's say tomorrow they said everything's open, everything's normal, go back to whatever. Do you go back to whatever? Are you going to go without your mask, without your gloves? Are you going to go about your business how it was before? High-fiving and shaking hands with strangers? Are you going to go without no worries to Costco and get one of those samples they give out? Are you going to trust that your popcorn from the fucking popcorn vendor is not going to have something? We all now have PTSD. That's a real thing. It hasn't shown its ugly eyes just yet. Mark my words. 1 year from now, you're going to have conversations about I almost said the word. You're going to hear about fucking that bitch Rona and PTSD. It's going to be a thing. There's going to be anxiety. I have anxiety now. Like, it's funny because I used to have conversations about, I used to think anxiety was not real. I really did. For years, I thought anxiety was a made-up lie or people who were just weak. I heard people like, anxiety! And I thought, that's a weak human. That's a very weak human. It wasn't until I got anxiety that I became compassionate and understanding. So those who've had anxieties that I had said that you're weak, I'm sorry. Apparently, we are both weak. I'm learning a little compassion. Man, no one's perfect. We all got things we got to work on. I got to work on not being a dickhead. I am a dickhead. Straight up, I'm an asshole.
Really?
Yeah, I'm an honest motherfucker, though. You know, I'm not going to fucking... At least I don't lie to you and say I'm not. You know, at least I own up what I am, you know? I'm an asshole. But I know that I am. What I was trying to think of something. Oh, so to tell you what kind of meathead I am, to prove a fucking point, my wife and my best friend, they both have fucking migraines all the time. And I'm always bitching at my best friend and my wife, like, you guys are the weakest sons of bitches that ever worked. Fucking, I would tell them, my wife and my best friend, Darwin would like to slap you right now and say, go to that line. Because I didn't understand it. So I had a migraine. And to prove a point, what did I do?
You beat yourself up.
While listening to what?
Slipknot.
How loud?
At all decibels.
And why did I do it?
Because you're not weak. You're strong.
I wanted to prove...
you're a caveman strong.
It was me being a fucking dickhead. I was trying to prove to my best friend that I'm stronger than him, and I'm... It's just me being a dumb dick, basically. There's no reason for me to do that, but I did.
And then what happened?
I got a headache and got dizzy. And I couldn't talk right. I was talking like I was drunk.
Did you learn your lesson?
Probably not. I don't know. I hope I did.
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking at her fucking...
I have the video.
Anyways. So, we're going to do some other things in the future. I have a couple ideas. Why don't you write in comments what you'd like to see us do in the show? Share and subscribe, and recommend other places and things to watch. Go watch 91 Reasons on YouTube. The little guys like us, we need a little help. I don't give a fuck about monetization. I really don't. I don't give a fuck if we trend. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck if you like my shit or don't like my shit. I don't give a fuck what you write for comments. But what I want to do is I'm hoping there is someone out there who's going through it. And they're just going through it and they're just like, fuck, they're by themselves because they have no roommates and they can't go to their family's house because of this bullshit. And they're just trying to find whatever they can to occupy their mind so they don't go fucking bored. And I hope that I'm the person that's able to give them just a fucking 5-minute break. Our videos are not long. We don't do 30 or more videos for minutes wise. We try not to. We really try not to. Mostly because my family bitches and moans if we do. I don't want to stay on that long. Well, mostly this one. So I try to keep it under 5 minutes. I know I'm not fucking under 5 minutes today. But I want to be able to say, watch our video. It's under 5 minutes. It's a stupid video. It's fine. Whatever. Kill 5 minutes. Our video is enough to watch in a Taco Bell line. So, I don't know.
There's not many lines anymore.
Well, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
Actually, the In-N-Out line is insane. But I heard it goes by pretty quick.
No, it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't.
I've heard that it does.
The world you know is no more.
Nope.
I wrote a couple of notes, not for you, for my best friend. So I always sit there and I propose the idea to my wife. When do we get the fuck out of here? When do we get the fuck out of here? And I fear my answer will be when it's too late. When should you worry? I have a list of things that I say to myself, well, this is when I'm going to worry. And you can check them off all you like. You worry when the food you want to get is not available, you don't have the option or the ability or the price is not right to get your food. The simple food. I'm not talking like sushi. I'm talking like basic shit. When that shit happens, you worry. Well, guess what? Have you seen the shelves at fucking Walmart? Bingo. When do you fucking worry? When your liberties are raped and pillaged. You can't just leave your house whenever you want. You can't, in some cities, I promise you, some cities, you can't just leave at 2 a.m. to get a fucking donut. California, Orange County, we're a little loosey-goosey. LA's cracking down on that shit. San Diego's cracking down on that shit. New York has cracked down on that shit. There's a lot of places that won't let you fucking do that. You can't do that. There was a time when you could do that. You can wherever the fuck you want to go. You can't go now. You need your little paperwork saying, I'm essential. I'm essential. In some places. It's crazy you can't do that. Freedoms. Some places you can't. The interstate's going to be banned in some places. You can't just go to another state. You can't just go, I'm going to go to Arizona. I'm going to New Mexico. I'm going to go to Nevada. I'm going to go to Texas. You can't just go. That option is not there.
You have to have a valid reason, and it has to fall under essential categories.
Or church. When you don't have the ability or option to go to church of whatever you choose, whether it's fucking goats or whether it's Jesus, whether it's whatever fucking thing you believe. Well, guess what? We can't go to church. I mean, I'm not the biggest example of a church-going guy, but I like the option. Health. You worry when your health has got issues. So I got I'm pretty in tune with my body, and my teeth are telling me, "Hey, motherfucker, go see a dentist. Go see a dentist." I'm still eating steak. I'm still brushing my teeth. And I don't have a foul smell from my mouth. There's no bleeding. There's no discharge. My teeth, they're all normal. But because I know myself and I have this little spidey sense that says, go see your dentist about your teeth before it's too late. I'm very attuned into that shit. But, I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that right now. I don't really know if I feel comfortable going to the doctor because I broke a bone. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that because I couldn't tell you how many people have that bullshit out there right now. You know, I don't trust our government or believe them or think they're out for us. I can honestly say I fear them too. I really do. I really honestly do. I always hear these debates about who should be elected and who shouldn't be elected. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't trust them or believe them. So I don't play into that game. The next thing you're going to see that's going to really make you have your spidey sense tingle is, well, right now the whole farm industry setup is kind of on a fucking, it's on a fringe. Tell me what's going on with the milk.
What's the evaporated milk or dry milk? It's like $30 for
No, the fucking trucks.
oh the
She's
milk
too
trucks.
too
No,
much.
I'm really tired. It's been a long day, and I'm sorry.
That's fine. Anyways,
Whatever. But they're dumping the milk. Jesus Christ! And they're also throwing out a ton of meat, like more than a ton of meat, like tons of meat at multiple plants
why is that, Sandra?
because the workers have contracted COVID-19, and they don't want any of that product to infect anybody else.
There's a big picture behind all this, people. The minute you start, here's the point where I when I go, oh shit. The minute that happens is when like you stop seeing people like the nurses who go, okay, I'm done. You can't pay me enough. My nerves are shot. I'm overworked and I'm done. Everyone, I've seen this bullshit everywhere. I'm done. I'm done. I'm taking a month off, whether you like it or not. And then next you're going to see people like the fire department and the cops say, you know what? I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to take me a siesta. When that shit happens, you need to worry. You need to really worry. Along with, you're going to start seeing fucking your electrical is going to go out. Let me ask you guys. This is a question for you guys. What are you going to do when your electric goes out? Did you have the answer when I said, what are you going to do when you don't have the option for buying food because it's took? What are you going to do when you don't have the option for your water because it was took? Your toilet paper because it was took. What are you going to do when fucking they tell you can't leave your fucking house? What are you going to do when you get this knock on the door? Unfortunately, you got it, and we got to take you to a certain place to be isolated. There's a lot of fucking shit coming down that pipe, and I don't know if we have enough toilet paper to wipe our asses from it. Just some thoughts, man. That's just me thinking out loud. It's not me. It's not me being at my fringe. It's not me falling to pieces. This is just me being a sharp knife right now. I'm being disciplined. It's me hoping the message gets to people out there to fucking, just keep your wits about you, man. Have a plan. I would say have that plan for earthquakes, for tornadoes, for anything. Know where your go-to bag is. Know if you have extra gas. Know if you have a little fucking flashlight. These are all things you fucking need, man. These are all the things you need. What I want, if anyone wants to send it me, is dry milk. Because I think that's the next thing we're going to be saying, oh, shit. I think we're not going to have the option for a while. So I want to get rabbits and I want to get dry milk. That's simple. You guys can keep all the 420. You can keep all the booze. You can keep all your cigarettes. Keep all your vapes. You can keep all your fucking fast food crap. You can keep all that stuff. Give me dry milk, and I'm a happy camper. or Mylar bags, or canning supplies. That's what I want. Or fucking homemade coal. That's another thing I want. So, anyways, my lovely wife is tired. We're gonna go to sleep. I know we try to be peppy, man. I promise. Next video we're gonna be we'll be like, you guys want to watch? I'm telling you, man. You want to watch something good? I'm not shitting you. Go watch 91 Reasons. Tell them we sent you. Um, their shows are real. They crack me up. They put me in a good mood, and they're just like us. I mean, just like all of us, Joe Schmoes. But like their family's like a weird, bizarro mirror of our family. Like I sit there, I'm like, I wonder if I'm more like Jeff, or if I'm more like Rachel, or if I'm more like Austin, or if I'm more like Ryder, or if I'm more like Luna. I actually, because I see different shades of me in all of them. How I really admire. Sorry, I got caught in thought. Anyways, we'll just end it, man. So talk to you guys later, man.
Bye.